Hi, hello. Okay, so like it's morning, and well, I'm not exactly like. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do something about this. Alright, volume check. Hopefully, this is a little bit better. I I'm only gonna probably know after the fact. Alright, hopefully my voice is louder than the music. It's morning. Welcome to another stream of Chibi Has Insomnia, and it's a little bit too late to go back to sleep, and I know it's not going to work, so here we stream. Lovely morning. For those of you on the other side of the world, it's probably like dinner time or something like that. It's probably also night for those in Europe, if I remember correctly. It's like pretty late right now for those of you in the EU time zone. But anyways, welcome to another stream. If you do miss it, please know that it's me who is being weird again. But anyways, we are back to death and taxes. Yes, I have morning voice. This is my morning voice. Let's continue with day 20. So I remember I was quiet quitting. Also, why does everything sound so loud suddenly? Okay, it's probably because it's morning right now. It's morning, and because it's morning, it's basically, well, everything is just louder in the morning when it's quiet. The birds are outside, but I'm not, so. And also, I'm broke. Oh, wow. Mortimer's? Why do they have those things? This is the office, isn't it? Alright, we'll check on this. So I don't quite remember what we were doing previously. Okay, I guess we go to work then. We have mail again. Okay, so I go to work before I go to work. Man, I'm such a workaholic. Why do I do this to myself? I swear to God. Okay, I guess no time like the present. Let's check out the news. Crow's news. A spree of kidnapping strikes Cosmopolis City. Families left in turmoil. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach, found impaled on a tree. Did I kill a CEO last round? I don't remember. Anonymous donation revitalizes several universities. That's nice. Rumors of match fixing in the boxing scene garner interest from investigators. What is this flip? Also, it's 66%. Get charged. You gotta get charged. Okay, so today we have 5. I'm not sure what we are meant to do, but I am quiet quitting. I just want to get paid, so it shouldn't be all that hard. Today's assignment. I sensed an eldritch waft of air pass through my office earlier. Perhaps the essences of those many doomed to death by your actions, Green. Oh, so he's blaming me. Okay, boss. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Okay, and then it says, do choose better than yesterday, yes? Keep your eyes open. So today it's up to me. Oh my god, I have the power. Okay, so there are 5 people over here. He just left the balance to me, which is good, I guess. I like making decisions. Okay, we start from the left. Oh, she's German, huh? So Anna von Wolfstein, so she's 48. She's a judge. She's worked for a judge for 20 years. 20 years, so she was a judge since she was like, what, 28? Okay, so she's like me. She kind of likes having power and influence a little bit too much, but I don't think it's like a good thing, huh? Not for her. She's probably corrupted. Okay. Okay, this is Iswari Shah. She's a preacher, so she found the religion after hitting rock bottom. After selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix, they got mugged in an alleyway, okay, but found help in a nearby church. What if it was a scam, guys? Think about it. Right? What if it was a scam? Like the church actually just took like the robber to convert followers into the religion. I'm just saying, there is a chance. After living through withdrawal, their life filled with an otherworldly warmth, so they devoted themselves to helping others in a situation similar to what theirs had been. Okay, overall not a bad one. How about this person? Serafima Perez. They should swap names. They should swap names. There's 20. Okay, she, he. Okay, I think it's a he. I'm not too sure. Genders don't really matter when it comes to death. Death is equal. The sickest kick flips. Oh, so that's what it was. Flip. Okay, maybe that's what it was. Okay, we got kick flips, we got heel flips, we got dolphin flips, we got what is that? Noli Casper flip, and one of the 720 Gazelle flip. There's no flip, surfing won't flip. Okay, you know what? He's pretty cool. This is a pass. Okay, this by Riemann Scanlon. Okay, so he's basically like a fighter, isn't it? That's a fancy name for fighters. So this guy stings like a scorpion, floats like a dandelion seed. Okay, this seems like a very Murim thing, you know? It's a very wuxia kind of thing. It's like a warrior cultivator. A true working class hero with a respectable career of 25 wins and 0 losses. Why do I feel like that's match fixing here? See, rumors of match fixing. That's the one. That's the one. Huh, okay. Alright, and then they're known for a relentless fighting style that incorporates exceptional dodging capabilities. Yet lately it's been growing harder to get new fights and money is getting tight. Okay, so I know that this kind of feels sus, okay, but we don't know the story here, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. And then there's this one over here. So this is a non-commissioned officer. What does a non-commissioned officer mean? As if born to lead in tense situations, Paul enjoys being the backbone of the armed service. Okay, so the backbone means that you don't go frontline, is that it? After completing several important missions during the I can't pronounce this conflict, they've now moved on to train new recruits. They emphasize having a calm head and thinking through things. It's actually a good person. Alright. So I don't think there's like anything else in here, and I guess a spree of kidnapping strike Cosmopolis City's family left in turmoil. Kidnapping, huh? Interesting. Okay. So in any case, I won't be able to do anything with Cruel News. I guess this is like a little bit too late. What I can do is the match fixing guy and the flip guy. I think they're great people, so yeah. But anyway, I get to decide who dies, right? Is there any humans who seem suspicious have to die? Any who seem suspicious have to die. Okay, this one kind of seems sus. Look at that. So after selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix, look at that, hit rock bottom. So they found help in a church, right? But then they were also back then what they call it, a drug addict. So I don't know about this one. Is it sus? Chat, is she sus? This preacher who was formerly a drug addict, is she sus? And then this one over here. We don't know. So we don't know this, right? It's not like a very clear-cut sign of whether they're good or not. Skateboarders is fine. This guy looks good. This one, we have no idea. Money is getting tight. So how would money be getting tight if he was doing the match fixing? Yeah, I feel like that's a sus story. He's fine. Alright, and this one over here. See, so not because of bringing justice, but because of the political power and position the position brings. She likes having power influence a bit too much. Man, I can't condone this. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, she has to go. She has to go. Because I don't know what kind of thing she's doing, but if you're not doing this for the sake of justice and you're doing it for the sake of personal gains, then I suppose it's kind of bad. This one though, so like, how do we justify this? Yeah, how do we justify this? After living through withdrawal, how is it that she suddenly turned over so quickly when she was previously a drug addict? Okay, I don't know if you guys do know this, but there's a reason why Narcotics Bureau in Singapore is so strict, because a long time ago, our founding father Lee Kuan Yew did say this, right? Drugs, they don't just break you, they break families too. There's a reason for it, and that's why we have very, very tight drug controls. Yeah, it's not easy to just say, oh, I'm going cold turkey right now, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Like, it comes back, you know, it really does come back, and it's true. It's very difficult to get rid of it. You have to have a very strong will to actually want to overcome it, and most people just don't have that ability. So she doesn't seem like a person with that kind of ability. There's something going on here, like something about the story here just doesn't seem right. It's not against religion, right? It's just human nature. I study psychology, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm gonna kill her, but if she truly is a good person, then I suppose she will go to heaven. Yes. Okay, I've done my work for today. I hope I get paid, yeah? That's the only reason why I'm doing this job. I just want to get paid. Okay, let's take a look. The bar is open. Hi. Today must be my lucky day. Okay, do I want to go see my boss first and get paid, or like go to the bar? I feel like I should see my boss first, just so that I have some money in case he pays me, and if he doesn't, then I'll cry. Oh, that's right, I forgot, my boss doesn't like to be in the office. Alright, as soon as I enter, I notice that his office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Doesn't look like she's sleeping for me. Okay, you know what, we don't have any hate against the cat, but okay, I'm just gonna be happy. Please let me get paid. Oh, the phone. Okay.
Haha, Grim. Jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation.
So he just decided on a whim to take vacation. Who approved it? Where's the HR? I want to talk to HR. I haven't taken a single vacation and he's taken like 2 trips.
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
I'm gonna complain about the vacation. I need rights.
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it.
Why do I have a feeling that my boss is actually dodging me? He's like, every time I say something that he doesn't like, he's like, oh yes, the connection is so poor, darn, cursed technology.
So, perhaps you are wondering about the nature of vacations in our profession. Well, those are for highest management only.
Okay, so now he tells me get promoted or get worked to the bone, literally.
I mean, it is not as if you need one. Technically, you are just an amalgamation of ingredients. You are not even alive.
God, this is so funny. So recently I was studying, right? Like a lot of things on my own. I've been sick and I haven't done it for a while, but now I'm speed running through this and I realized that we are technically also the same as this Grim Reaper. So he was made from like a lemon and a couple of spells and ta-da, he becomes a Grim Reaper, yes? But originally, humans are also just a long chain of chemical reactions that we call biology. Chemistry is like the base foundation of everything in this world, okay? I don't care if people are like physics first. Like, no, it's chemistry first. Chemistry gave birth to both biology and physics as a branch, just in case you guys don't know. Not just because I'm studying it right now, but because it makes sense, right? So carbon is the foundation of all life. If you think about it, abiogenesis might have been a carbon as well, okay? A carbon compound that has been, forcefully brought towards a reaction that continues itself. We call it the RNA and the DNA. Okay, it is self-replicating, alright? It is preserving, it is self-replicating because it keeps seeking the equilibrium. Yes, the universe is always skewed towards chaos, but the total energy in the universe never changes, so that's the law of thermodynamics. Well, I'm not gonna go into details, but basically, know that you are just a bunch of chemical equations that are constantly happening. So technically you're not even alive. I just want you to know that you're not even alive, so technically you can't actually die in that sense. You just disintegrate. Okay, if it makes you feel better in the morning, it's 6:15 in the morning for me. So yeah, existential crisis, who? Not me. I'm not even alive. I don't have the right to make that decision. That sucks.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered.
You can't be bothered.
I am certain you have done well enough.
Am I getting paid regardless? Do I get extra?
Now, I must go submerge myself.
Submerge? What is he doing?
Grim.
Okay, he's either at a pool or in like a bathtub at a hotel or something for his vacation. He says submerge himself. Sounds like he's having a great time. Okay, we're gonna have a great time for ourselves. We're going down to the bar as well. We got paid, but before that I want to go see if I can get anything from Mortimer. We have 500. We cannot afford a fancy bow tie. That is sad. That is so sad. I needed a little bit more from you, Grim. It's okay. We'll get to the bar, see what we can do. I might not be getting drinks. Oh my god. Is this a she Grim Reaper? She's so pretty. But then again, I can barely tell because, like, she's all bones. Like, structurally, do you think this skeleton belongs to one of a maiden? Man. And then bird guy. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna talk to the bird dude first. Look at those chest muscles. Just saying.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
Why does this sound like my boss?
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decaying.
Wow, okay. This guy's kind of like a prick.
Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian the Eradicator?
Florian the Eradicator. Is this what he calls himself? Pompous. I see. That was the word I was looking for. Naruhodo ne. Okay, I'm actually more curious. Why Eradicator? Oh, is it because he kills people? Okay, what does he kill actually? Florian. Florian. That is a bird's name? Or is that like a name for... I don't know. But I can't speak. I'm currently Davy Jones. I'm currently Takoyaki.
I'm that efficient in bringing annihilation to the herd. One fell swoop, judgment has arrived.
Okay, you know what? This guy is very, very into his roleplay. Gotta respect that.
If only I could hear them wail and weep, cursing the injustice of a cold grave. Not that you understand.
Okay, so he likes to think of himself as Batman. Is that what I'm getting, Chat? What? He's like, oh, you can hate me for all you want, but I will uphold this own brand of justice through your deaths, and my decision is final. That's basically the kind of vibes that I get from Bird Freak over here.
Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale.
What synergy? What is he talking about? I don't think we're in the same department. I'm in the human department, dude.
I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
Okay, so I'm gonna find out which department this prick works at.
I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss.
There is no jugular. We work in an office. We take a pen, we put an X in the correct boxes, and then we submit it to the paper machine. That's all we do.
With blood and guts,
Okay, this guy is just
my
delusional.
magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
That's not what we're supposed to. I'm gonna give this guy reality dose, right?
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison.
Wow, so I'm assuming he's vegan or something.
It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
Are you implying you mock people to death all the time? I should learn. Let's ask my
Course
senpai.
not. Rules to follow and quotas to fill, as we all must, even if I consider management far too lenient.
He's just okay. He's like me basically. He's just trying to make him sound cool and be like, oh, you know, I like to murder people, but there are rules, so I don't always murder people.
I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit.
Okay.
For that is what we are born to do. Yes, we Deathbringers all have to die.
Okay, this sounds like what do you call that? Programming? Like no, what is the term again? I forgot. I studied it, I forgot, but oh, it's morning. It's morning, guys. Right, there is like a when you're being raised and you're being told that you have no other options, but this is what you were born to do, and then people raise you up and then you feed on that false belief, and then you never question anything else about yourself. You just go so into it, you know, and you agree this is everything that you ever lived for. He sounds like those kind of kids who are raised by parents who just, you know, manipulated them into thinking this is what they wanted to do their entire life and never questioned it once. Yeah, you get what I mean? You get what I mean? Alright, so let's see if I can break this as someone who studies psychology a little bit. Will they allow me to give him a seed of doubt? Okay, so what's stopping you from marking everyone? You know, why not?
Unthinkable. You mean to suggest I go against fate's rules and kill more people? A lot more. All of them.
Why not? You know, I'm the devil's advocate. I was never a good influence. Why not? Think about it.
It'd be amazing. Yeah. A glorious day. But, such fantasy. I can bide my time until their atrophy.
Hey, you know what? This guy is hopeless. He's beyond cure. There are some people that we cannot actually, you know, we can't help certain people even though we're in the profession. Okay, so like doctors, people who study psychology have something like an oath as well. In case Chat, you don't know, we are not able to help people even though we see it until they ask for help. That is the rule of thumb. The only situation whereby we can interfere with the natural cause of things and decision is when it involves life and death. Yes, but other than that, right, we can only observe, we can only watch. We cannot do anything, even though we know that it's probably not going to turn out great, because there is a thing, it's called free will. Yes, all living creatures, or rather, in this case, humans, right? We need consent from them, otherwise we are robbing them of free will, and that's not good. So there is a line that we cannot cross, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I have so two sides of Chibi. Yes, the side of Chibi that knows that anything can be done, and the side of Chibi that says control, restraint. Like, you've taken the oath, you are not gonna abuse this. So two sides of Chibi. Every single day they fight. I can't say I do it very well, but I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning restraint. It's very, very difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna still judge him because he's a game character and he's not a real person, but he's hopeless. Okay, he's hopeless.
Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Okay, and I'm gonna bet as well, right? From how he carries himself, he's definitely part of like the Pride Month parade kind of person. I'm gonna judge because I'm not a clinical practitioner. Okay, if I were a clinical practitioner, it would have been different, but I'm not. I study psychology, but I specialize in cognitive psychology, which is towards the more, think of it like a neurosurgeon, right? It's similar in that sense. It's more towards the biological side of how things work, rather than the behavioral side and like the soft skill side. So I don't do DSM-5. I don't even agree on the DSM-5. I myself am part of the DSM-5 in an outlier category, but this is not it. Okay, this guy is hopeless. Let's talk to Lady. I'm assuming it's Lady. I'm hoping it's Lady.
Why does it suddenly smell like the ocean in here?
She's a lady, guys. We have our first maiden. Can we raise her up? Let's see. Also, she sounds like she does chain smoke a little.
Oh, it's you.
She calls me an ocean smelling creature. Okay, you know what? That's fair, because I am Davy Jones right now. I smell like takoyaki.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the human department, right?
Is human department like the trainee versions of it? Everybody seems to know.
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
Damn. Okay, so the human department is probably the most difficult one. Is that it? I've been thrown in the deep end from the very beginning, huh? Okay. Dark circles, the one that haven't slept in 1,000 years. It's obvious, huh?
It is. At least for me.
I feel so seen. Oh my god.
For you see,
She's
I'm
also the
in
same.
department.
She's also the same. She doesn't look tired. She doesn't actually look tired.
Thanks, I guess. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
Wow, okay, there's a lot of it. Honestly, work is work. At this point, work is work because I don't have an option to not work. If I want to get paid, I just love shopping after that.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones.
They do? Is there anything interesting on the phone apart from news? I didn't find any games there. What do you mean?
Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever.
Wait,
that
there
dumb
is
app
such a thing?
called.
Okay, you know what? We have to check that out. We have to check that out and see if there's like an app on the phone that I didn't realize. I thought there was like only a news push thing. Oh my god. Okay, I have to.
I haven't opened it in years.
Okay, she's not on social media either, huh? Wait, that's not social media. That's the news. Okay, let me just confirm what it
It's
is.
the little app on your phone that shows you what's going on in the world.
Oh my god. Wait, she literally does not read the news. Oh my god, lady is so cool. Lady is so cool.
You've looked at your phone, right? No. I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened.
Okay. Okay, I mean, there's a reason why the news exists, yes. I guess she's truly not interested. She's like, it's just a job. I'm fine. I'm a professional. I can make my own judgments without knowing the news.
The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople.
What? Hold on a damn second. What? That's it? That's it? Grimm never gives it anything else? What about me though? Grimm keeps on giving me strangest instructions.
And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great. So very engaging.
No wonder she's so dry. She's like, yep, everything is boring. I got no reasons to be here. I'ma just enjoy my cigarette and clock out. I bet she ends her day early as well because she's so proficient at her work. Kill all the door-to-door salespeople. That's it? That's it? What? Why do I get the hard ones?
Followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
Look at that. Like mine was definitely different. I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations.
She's never had that.
Huh. I've seen the boss like once. Not gonna lie. I bet it's all part of fate's grandiose plan. The equilibrium.
Wait, so I'm the only one getting preferential treatment? I have to see him every single day? She's only seen him once?
And who am I? A mere spawn to question it. Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
Yeah, I have no idea. To be honest, at this point, I have no idea. I just want to quit.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
Wow, okay. So the other one wants control all the time. The bird guy. And then she's like, you know what? Whatever. I'll just do what I'm told. Huh, okay. A life with no choices and you still haven't given up? I mean, there are some people who like it like that, you know, like I personally know a few people like this. Usually they are normies, yeah. Usually they don't do more than required and they don't really, they are happy with what they have, okay? So they're not like totally ambitious like me. It's kind of different. Is it a life without decisions? That's a dream. Yeah, so some people really do like that, you know, the people who like cohesion, the people who are like team players, part of community, they are enjoying the small roles that they have in like their little slices of life. Yeah, those kind of people, which honestly, it's not bad. I think it's pretty good. I just can't be those people, you know. And so actually, I feel like making the decision to leave now. Okay. So I'm gonna provoke it, yes, because I'm the devil's advocate. We're gonna go with the first one.
Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Scullifus?
Nope, I don't know who Scullifus is.
I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers. Okay, so Scullifus spent all day, every day, stamping profiles to live or die.
Sounds like what we do.
They got a grandiose case of carpal tunnel from all that stamping, but still they kept on going. Every day they'd receive a heap of new profiles, which were basically the same as the ones they'd stamped the day before. Almost as if powering through the carpal tunnel wasn't making any difference. Almost as if it wasn't worth it. Sound familiar?
Okay, so basically it's like the story of the guy who pushed up the big rock on the mountain, and then when he gets to the top he falls back down and he has to do it all over again, yes? So there in philosophy there is a thing whereby we say, oh, we must imagine this person to be happy because he keeps doing it over and over again. Yeah, so the joy is not in the result, the joy is in the work done itself, on the journey of getting to the top, and then repeating it over and over again, right? So giving meaning to the action itself is what brings him joy more than the results of what his action does. Does it make sense to you guys? And think about it, think about it.
In any case, they kept going. Kept on stamping. Because they had to.
Right, so this is basically what life is. We don't stay still, because the moment you stay still, it's the equivalent to actually dying in a sense, right? You have to keep going because your time is not up, so you might as well make the most out of whatever you have here, even if tomorrow might be the last.
Because when you give up, the cosmos, that meaningless entropy, it wins.
So in some ways, actually, death is a blessing, right? Think about it, guys. Like, if you have to do this meaningless thing for like an eternity, and you run out of things to bring you joy, you'd be just like her, you know? You'd be like, oh, every day is a chore. I'm just still here, you know? But when you are on a time limit, it actually gives you that kick to get things done. So most people, they have like 60, 80 years, but for people like us, right, sometimes we don't have that option. So yeah, I don't know how I made it though. I guess I'm just that stubborn, right? Willpower. So I died twice, came back twice, and then I continue. So I am not unfamiliar. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I had clinical deaths before, like twice. One at like probably when I was a toddler, and the other one when I was a teenager. And they didn't have a name for what I was suffering from back then, so they called it teenage heart attack back then. It was not. It was just a total systemic shutdown. But I came back. I was very close. I lost all my senses when I was unconscious. The only thing I remember was my sense of hearing. I could still hear stuff. I couldn't actually process it because my frontal cortex, my ability to process language was already down in the brain, which means I was very close to dying, right? Like, so the body was deoxygenated for a very long time, and coming back was more painful than actually like letting go. I still did come back though, because you know, Chibi has to be stubborn. That's the reason why Mi-chan say anything that Chibi wants, Chibi gets, because I don't know how to give up. I'm very bad at giving up. I have a very short fuse, very, very short patience, yes, but I'm even worse at giving up. I never give up. So I came back twice. If it happens a third time again, I'm pretty sure I will still come back. I have that much confidence in myself. Yeah, so until I am like completely disintegrated, I will keep coming back. Yes. So yeah, when tomorrow is uncertain for you, sometimes you tend to run with everything you have. You speed run everything whenever you can. So if you can move, you can fight. If you can't run, you walk. If you can't walk, you crawl. That's basically me. So I guess being, you know, time limited is a blessing in itself. If not, you would become like this lady over here. She's like, oh, what am I doing with my existence? It's just the same thing day in, day out. Nothing matters. I will just continue. I don't really care about what I like or don't like. I just do what I have to do because it's what I do anyways. Like, imagine not having options. Like, this is our only path in life. It's good and it's bad. It's kind of sad. Like, for someone who goes to a buffet and can only eat that one particular food, right? You see everybody else eating everything else, and then you're allergic to everything else, but you're at a buffet. That's just kind of sad.
And I'm never gonna let that happen. Even if it means doing the exact same thing. Day in, day out.
Yeah, so basically she's like, let fools have at it. I'm just going at my own pace, and she's disassociating. We call it disassociating, right? She's putting herself outside of the system. She's watching everything else go by, and she's like, doesn't concern me. In a way, respected, right? In a way that's respected, but also kind of sad. Just kind of really sad.
That's it, stranger. It inspires me to wake up every day.
And that sometimes is all you need. That's enough.
Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
This is what I like. This is what I like. So yes, I like when the coins come in, and then I can do a little shopping, because shopping is exciting. New items come into the shop every single day, and sometimes I see them, the same ones, sometimes I miss them because I don't have enough, and then I get sad, and then I work, and then I see them again, and then maybe I can afford them, or I see something else and I fall in love with something else. Yep, that's the only perks of working at this job, honestly. You should definitely complain though. Okay, you know what? This is not that. If I say this, it's like I don't understand her, right? But I feel like a lot of people, they'll go for this choice. They'll project. They'll be like, oh, but you should feel something like the way I feel though. No, lady is so content. No, start making your own choices.
Thanks for the chat, stranger.
See, like sometimes there is no
I'm
need.
off to sleep. See you later.
She's so cool. I want her number. I want her number so bad.
Probably not, though.
I want her number so bad. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, let's talk to the barkeep and then we go.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster, back again to delight my eye. Oh, so 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement. Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat? About how you feel about the whole thing? Doubts about the power bestowed into your hands and how you affect so many lives every single day? Makes me uneasy. Can I be sure my choices have the correct results?
Sometimes the task gets a bit confusing. that is my biggest complaint. Yes, like the task, if they were correct, like if my boss knew what he wanted, it would be fine, right? If he wanted me to make bad decisions and wrong decisions, that's fine. But then he sometimes just gives me nothing. I'm just like, okay, isn't this place vulnerable that they know what they're doing? I don't think so. The only person in this whole place that I see knows what they're doing is the cat. Everybody else is just like, what are we doing? We're figuring things out here.
Like there's a tinge of arbitrary design in the darkness. Heckin' scary. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah?
Okay, it's easy to say this because she's not doing it, right? Instincts and reason often conflict itself. In case you didn't know that, instincts, they prioritize self-preservation, but reason is a frontal precortex thing, okay? So if your frontal precortex, which is the higher evolution that overrides instinct, is, you know, it prioritizes a different thing, yes? It's going to collide, and instead of collaborating, there's no compromise, then it's not twice as powerful. It's gonna be a headache, guys. Like, they are polar opposites. Don't listen to the bartender. They're not a psychologist. They're not a psychologist, okay? Alright, so practical real world examples. If you guys ever find yourself in like a instinct versus reason type of situation, alright, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind in order to know which one to follow, okay? Firstly, check your surroundings. Are you safe? Okay, if you are safe, then you have the bandwidth and the spares to listen to reason. But if you are not in a safe environment, you are fighting for your life. It doesn't have to be physical danger, or it can be emotional, it can be mental, as long as you're not feeling like you're in a secure environment, yes? Then first, to secure safety, listen to instincts. Do not reason, because reason will try to override that instinct to secure what is your space, you know? If you don't have a secure space, you cannot do anything else. I'm gonna say this: you cannot do anything else. You cannot help anyone. You cannot give people chances. You cannot think, because you are not safe. If you are not safe, listen to instincts, okay? Trust instincts, okay? And when you are safe, now then you can have the luxury to afford reasoning, to think about it, how you want to, hear me out, okay? I'm gonna repeat this: how you want to thrive. So first, when you are not in a position of security, listen to instincts. But when you have that security, now in order to grow, in order to thrive, then you listen to reason and not instincts, because instincts will sabotage growth. Okay? And reason is often the one that sabotages survival. Your instincts prevent pain. Your reason seeks pleasure. You understand? Okay? This is a life hack. I'm not troubleshooting anybody's problems. I'm just offering this out there for anybody who would be interested to know. Okay, it's general statement. Okay, there will be exceptions of course, but this generally works, so it's a rule of thumb. We always say things by rule of thumb. Yes, so whatever this barkeep is smoking is not great. Don't listen to her. Listen to me. Okay, listen to me.
But what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
Okay, I want to know more about Bird Guy and what's his issue.
That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own?
She thinks he's pompous as well.
They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk.
Hell yeah.
At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much. You'd think your profession needed conscientious workers, right?
No, we just need people to do the stamping.
Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the den. We have here a shared experience.
So he's known to not be nice.
Just hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder.
Actually, I'm hoping he will cause a major blunder and then get demoted, right? And then he won't be able to preen in the public. That would be nice.
What else you got in mind?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go for a drink. I'm just gonna
Au
go.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Bye-bye, bartender. Man, I should have gotten the lady's number. She's so cool though. Bird Guy, not so much. Okay, so we're too broke to buy anything, which is sad. I'll change to a new look for the day though. Let me just... I smell like the river. You know what? We're going with money. Alright, this is what we're going to go with. Yeah, that's a look for tomorrow. So we will end the day here. And that marks officially 3 weeks in the game. So I don't really know what we're looking at. Mortimer's. Alright. So we go to work first. Or do we want to check out Mortimer's? I think I want to check Mortimer's. What do they have?
Doubloons will get you anything, mate.
Okay, it's still here. I don't want a widget. I don't want a widget. What is this? Electromagnetic waves. Oh, so it's basically a fan, I think. Or a radio. Okay, I don't know why I want a toy like this. Stress toy? Okay, I want this though. I want the fancy suit tie. Let's get to work and see if I can get paid. Hi, Green. So we have 6 profiles today. Okay, let's try not to check the phone, yes? Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. Oh my god. Okay, so they say, do careful to let the right person live. So quotas 5 have to die, 1 must be spared. 1 must be spared, 5 have to die. Okay, and there are 6 of them. Okay, so do we want to check the phone or not? Okay, let's try and do it without the phone first. So this is a poacher. Oh god, that's not. Elusive mountain cats. Okay, we don't know, man. We don't know. Oh god, this is like complicated problems. They do bad things, but the bad things have good things. I don't know. Psychology student specializes in children's psychology and want to be a mother and a kindergarten teacher. Okay, she sounds like a normal person. This guy is a janitor, okay? Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is more fun. Okay, so basically, he's a normal person too. What about this guy, Bruno Griffiths? He's a mercenary and works for the highest bidder. Okay, so he is with a government contract to provide security services. They haven't been trained properly to act in combat zone. Okay, that's his personal life, man. That's fine. So this guy, this one's a CEO. Okay, the family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with Monitor C consulting firm. They've acquired a number of factories and grew into the arms providing conglomerate known as... Okay, this one is sus. This one is sus. This one might be related to CEO as well. What about this guy? He's a student, so influenced the account. Okay, this guy is a normal person. Oh my god, 5 have to die. They say 5 have to die, 1 have to live. 5 have to die, 1 have to live. Okay, you know what? I can't. I need the news. I'm sorry. I need the news. Okay, so Riemann Scanlon finally toppled. They decided to retire and open a boxing school. Okay, so there was no match fixing. There was no match fixing. That was great. Okay, flipping off the charts. Delinquents. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Officer revise and update the military instruction guide to fit modern standards. Okay. Military industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. I'm assuming this is the female CEO. 5 people have to die and the right person has to live. Okay, you know what? I feel like... Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain. Alright, look at this. Okay, we take a look at the cause effect. Alright, cause and effect, the causality, we call it causal effects. Yeah, we call it causal effects. She might be a hunter, right? But look at the side effects over here. They hunt elusive mountain cats for their fangs, which are thought to cure a multitude of health problems. We don't know if this is true, right? Okay, so on one hand, if it is true, we're saving the lives of people through her actions, but we are also making these mountain cats extinct quicker. Yes? I don't know, man. This one is kind of weird. Okay, this one though. Okay, latest heir of the family. This is arms providing conglomerate. So I don't know. I feel like anything with arms is just not great. Okay, essentially. This one's fine. This person is living a regular life. This one's fine. It's regular life. Okay, what do they want to do? That's the question. Okay, this one's regular person. This is a regular person. This is a psychology student. They want to be a mother and a kindergarten teacher. So she's like a value-added person to society, that's for sure. She might be ordinary, but she's value-added. And this one, yeah, I don't know. Like, okay, think about it this way. If the people who were already sick, right, did not have the fangs, and the fangs did not work, it's kind of like a placebo. So it's doing a net loss to the environment and all. So she dies. This one over here, he's just... He's just yeah, he's okay to go too. This guy lived a good life, I guess. I guess he lived a good life. He's not contributing, he's not making losses. This guy is also not contributing and not making losses. This guy's also not contributing and not making losses, so it's fine. Like, the impact of their existence doesn't really cause much, right? This one's tricky, because this is the CEO of a firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into the arms providing conglomerate. According to my news, right? Oh no, the news disappeared. Why? The news disappeared. Okay, well, they had a lady CEO and they're like, oh, great first step. She is the lady CEO, but I don't like the fact that they're providing personally, this is called personal bias, right? I don't like the fact that they are doing it, so I am going to mark them as they are. You guys already know how this is like. Okay, so this is my decision. I don't know if you guys would have done a better decision than me, but unfortunately, this is what I have to do. 5 have to die and 1 must be spared. I choose one of like you know, definitely net profit in the sense, right? So she's gonna be contributing towards something that's better. But the rest of them, I don't know. Especially this one. This one's a tough case, yeah. This is tough because this is person of influence, but influence does not spare you from death. I'm gonna confirm and lock in these choices. I hope I'm correct. I just want to get paid. How do I do? How did I do? Oh, they are there in the bar. Okay, interesting. Why are they there? Today is not Sunday. Oh, he's still on vacation, I see.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
He's capable of fun?
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summon, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Do I get paid? I do, basic wages, huh? Okay, he's so basic. But at least I can afford this.
Oh. Don't tell your captain about this. 'Tis one of theirs. Stole a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis between 2 months at least.
I have his bow tie.
It was like yesterday. Barely made it out of the wardrobe alive. Have ye seen how far it goes? Many skeletons are in there. Almost became one of them. But you can't trap old Mortimer that easy.
He stole this from my boss. Oh my god, this man has balls of iron. I can't talk to either of them.
Welcome back, Grimmy. Always a pleasure to see you around.
Wait, the bar isn't closed yet?
We here got another quiet Sunday on our hands, though. No action at all. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
But I went to work. What do you mean? What do you mean? I went to work. What do you mean? Okay, I'm just gonna go and check out my new stuff from Mortimer's. We gotta check that. We gotta check that. I don't believe it. He stole it from my boss. Oh my god, the bow ties look really cool. Okay. Wow, it's an upgrade. Oh, death and tuxedos. This looks good. It has a literal drip. Look at that. This is very retro. Beautiful. Pop punk. This is so preppy. Hot dog. Okay. Oh my god, this is so perfect for the face right now. Pineapples. King of Halloween. Oh, we need that skull. Where is it? There we go. This one looks great. This one actually looks great. The regular doesn't look bad either. I want this one though, the pineapple. It looks so funny. Okay, this actually pineapple, not pineapple. Pineapple, guys. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, he's there with the devil. Okay. Okay, Mortimer, what do you have?
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with today?
Oh, so basically it's not. It's Okay, you know what? I'll take this.
Lord blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Okay, so I've collected all the cosmetics. Now I just collect different widgets from time to time, yes? Hoping Mortimer, my dude, will get more. I'm gonna get paid, probably. I don't know. Will I get paid? Oh, it's here. Look at that. There are only 4 people. Okay, let's see. Alright, today's simple dream, as it is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Quota 2 have to die. And that's it. Okay, simple enough. Let's see if we can do without the news first, yeah. Alright, so this guy, defense contractor. So he sells weapons to anyone who needs them. Biggest customer is the military. He has sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there's always a war going on. Okay, that's the government's fault. The grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forest of their homeland, and he's been constantly funneling money. Okay, this is kind of like a gray case. This is a game developer. Okay, he's known for making experimental games and genre blending art pieces. Lately, they've been experimenting with paint-based control schemes, facial feature-based difficulty levels, psychedelic imagery, and incredible addicting game mechanics. One small notch away from making it big. Okay, we need people to push development, yeah? So I think it's pretty cool. He's a taxi driver. So Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. 2 truths at once, yep. And the cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, a current wallpaper, and subwoofers playing. You know what, this guy's chill. Okay, he's unemployed. He says they're a physicist. Because they used to work at a physics lab. In truth, they spent all their time in the warehouse opening crates with a crowbar. They were fired after breaking an ampoule of a rare something compound in the lab. It's been expecting for nearly 2 decades. Okay. Okay, he doesn't really add any merit to this, I'm gonna say. Alright, I just like this guy, so I'm giving him the pass. Okay, so between these two, like I said, anybody who deals with guns, I don't quite like them. It's a personal bias by now, right? It's just personal bias. So there it is. We have it. My decision. So 2 and 2. I guess this is it. It's pretty simple today. Okay, let's try and get paid and see if we can actually afford anything else. My boss is back.
Adequate.
He says adequate. He called me and he described it fun. Wow, what a tsundere.
Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task.
He thought I would be slacking, huh?
Whatever. You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
I see. No wonder he was like adequate. Because he had a great time, and then suddenly management was like, you're not higher management enough to afford a vacation.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how is it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Sugar and spice with lime with this, rainbows and puppies, blood and guts, beeps and bones. What are all this nonsense? Death and Texas, that's the name of the game, is the only correct answer.
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
In cases like this, silence is also an option.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
And I get paid! How much? Is it 400 again? Yes, it is. Not even a bonus. It's so difficult to be my boss's subordinate. And this is 500. I don't got money for that. It's okay. We got the squeak toy. We're gonna head to bed. Not before changing though. I like pineapple, but I'm gonna try... Oh, not this. There we go, King of Halloween. And we head to bed. Okay, let's check out Mortimer's as usual. What do you got?
Tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Oh, this is expensive. It's a glass globe. It's a snow globe. This is also expensive. This is probably used for flipping the coin when I'm in like, oh, I don't know who to kill. Fortunately, I always know what to do with my decisions. I don't leave it up to choice and like fate. I don't leave it up to fate, no way. But hell yeah, can we do like one more before I have to go? Because realize that it is in the morning. It is actually in the morning, which means I do have work eventually. I probably like, let's see, 30-ish minutes before I have to dip. Yeah, I can do one more. I can do one more. There is nothing? Oh my god, there are so many of them. Alright, so he says, my modest excuses, Green. Right, the situation is that everything got all jumbled up by our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Heh, your gut, yes, because you are, you are skeleton. Okay, he's so casual about this. Alright, boss. Okay, I'm gonna read the news today, but I intend to let everybody live. Yes, I intend to let every single person go. The number of armed conflicts are decreasing. That's good. See. So basically, if you kill anyone involved with wars and crimes, the world becomes a better place. Tech bros, game developer struggles with getting multi-sensory game experience to work. It's mostly just feels like bugs crawling all over your skin. Progress. It is progress. Okay, somebody has to try it first, and then other people can improve on it. So it says ex-physicist and loiterer dead after falling into a vat of radioactive goo. Okay. He died the way he wanted to live. It's not that tragic. Okay, should we really have a lake of hazardous material just outside the city? Alright, so I intend to let everybody live if I possibly can. So we'll make our judgment on the spot. He's a podcaster, comedian, and a sad person. So he's basically a default human. I see. Okay, so... okay, you get to live your ordinary life. What about you? He's retired. Okay. You know what? You get to you get to lead your ordinary life too. Okay, what about you? You taxi driver. Okay, stuck in the middle of a taxi mafia turf war. They had their tires slashed, their car chained. Oh god, okay, that sounds bad. But you know, what is life without a little spice? Okay, you get to live. You're not doing anything terrible. What about you? Okay, you are a butler. A butler? Bon appetit. It's a Bon Appetit family for 20 years until a cab ride changed their lives. Now, the decor music jolly driver cost. Okay, they have an artistic awakening. That's a midlife crisis done right, yes. Okay, what about this? The smuggler, okay, he won't smuggle in and out of the country. Whatever it is, they'll find a way. Okay, they do anything and everything. No principles. Technically, he should die. Should I just wanna like close 2 eyes though. Okay, gardening. Okay, he's growing edible exotic plants and experiment with different recipes. They're also an expert in natural poisons. Why do they have so many sus people? That's 2 already. 2 sus profiles. He's retired. Okay. Alright, live all the way until the bitter end, my guy. You're 89. You will continue to live till you're 90. Alright, this guy is a barista. He loves coffee. So do I. Avid supporter of bamboo cups, dishes, and utensils. Okay, he likes both watching pirate films and selling bootleg as well. Okay. You know, this guy is great. Live your life to the fullest, my guy. Okay, this is a pro gamer. Okay. Okay, he has a long career and like long life ahead. Like esports is not everything. This too, though. Oh my god. You know what? I feel like bad people will have it coming sooner or later. Just because he has the guts doesn't mean he's good at his job, yes? And so yeah, so he's a botanist. They are expert in natural poisons. Unless she's trying to kill anyone with it, I guess they can all live today. Oh, I'm done. I just wanted everyone to live for once. So yes, and I chose the day where I have free will to execute it. So there we go. Yeah, how did I do? She's probably gonna scold me.
Oh my.
Hi.
Do I really have to warn you a second time? You cannot allow all to live. Please, realize the implications before it is too late. We clear? The reprimand has been marked into your profile.
He doesn't sound too mad. He's not mad at all.
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning. A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life. They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events.
Wait, there are departments for these? Cosmic events, cosmic deaths and rises? Like, there are what? Yo, their job must be so amazingly non-complicated and like, you know, because it takes a long time for anything to die in the cosmic space. But oh my god, there is a department for them.
Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Exactly. Okay, go on.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique.
Technically, yes. Alright, it's because of the amount of combinations in DNAs and evolution that makes us unique in itself, yeah? But technically, we're all the same species, so no, not exactly.
And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions.
Exactly, that's why psychology is a predictive science.
While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot or will not even experience or perceive, ever. their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding.
Exactly. Oh my god, this game gets it. This game gets it. Not the bartender, but the person who developed all this, they get it. They get it. They must have studied like something like a philosophy or psychology or like been through some post-therapy work things. Hold on, I'm gonna shut down my alarm before it starts ringing. I still have a little bit of time, so I don't want it to interrupt. Okay, I'm back. Right, so the game developer of this Death in Texas, they know stuff, or rather they have a script writer or game developer to do the storyline of something that actually provokes thought existentially, which is great. It must have been some kind of person who did like study philosophy or somewhat close, because everything that they're saying right now is what we actually do study in philosophy a little bit.
Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it... Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity.
There's a theory about this as well.
The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount.
Okay, so before social media existed, right? Before the internet existed, this is how life used to be, right? Communities of people who never ever met each other. And even on the internet, you've got so many people that you can't befriend every single stranger on the internet to know each other. So connectivity, we call it connectivity, right? It is limited to the ability of your reach, we call it. Okay, which is why there are some people that I've met and I'm just very keen on keeping with me for as long as possible. Like, that connection is so precious, you have no idea. That in itself, okay, and then everything else, like, you may have been great friends, but just because you never cross paths, so it is like, you know, it's basically an impossible game and impossible odds. And honestly, it is not considered a loss because it hasn't occurred yet, but that's just what human life is all about, which is why, like molecules, you should keep on moving so that you can find the correct connectivity and actually be bonded with the people who actually need you and like you, and you should be surrounded by, you know, just keep moving. Okay, keep moving, and eventually things will settle into place. That's what I believe in anyways. So it's not the end of the world.
The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life.
Yep, so basically what he's saying over here is that, you know, progress happens regardless of the circumstances that occurs around you and towards you and onto you. Don't let it stop you.
None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
Yep. Okay, so life goes on regardless of what happens. As long as you're alive, no matter how painful it is, it will be worth it at the end. I say this because it's a lived experience, yeah? When you lose family and friends and people to death this early, you kind of learn quick. And you lose yourself to death as well. That's like a bonus, twice. Okay, so... yeah, I agree with everything. Yeah, I agree with everything. Like, most of it here. Okay, there are like nuances, right? There are like caveats.
Fine, let me gather the files.
I think he will put together a good novel.
Somewhere. Here. Oh, yes, you absolutely did everything correct today. Such meticulous profile work. Happy?
What? He's giving out praises? What is wrong with my boss? He first reprimanded me and put it in the files. He didn't sound tomato, and now he's like, oh yeah, you're great. Do I wanna? Chat, do I wanna? Dude. Okay. This is what I live for. Okay, I don't think I have a praise kink. In fact, if it happens, I get really suspicious and alarmed. Like, who are you? What do you want? Like, tell me what you want. Like, don't do this. You know. But this one though is is there a game achievement for doing this? I wonder. It's gonna make it weird here. I'm just gonna make it really weird here, just to see his reactions. Yeah.
Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all.
He's disgusted.
Well, that concludes our meeting. Good night, Grim.
Yay! Yeah, we made it. Okay, we get paid. I don't think I have enough money. We don't got money. Money? Okay, we have one for this. Do we want to get it now? I mean, eventually we're gonna get everything, yes. This one is like 1,800. No way. We get this
It
first.
belonged to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and let Lazy Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day, the rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of the Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Useful for when you can't decide what to eat for dinner. Did you hear that, ladies? Okay, technically, if I can't decide what I eat for dinner, I usually default. If I'm alone, I default to the usual place, and I call for the same things. Yes, and then if I'm with my brother, we default to McDonald's if we are like, you know, not traveling out far. But I actually used to eat McDonald's so much that I can recite the things of the menu, and we always know the day a new promotion starts, right? Promotional seasonal items. Like, we're such freaks, you know. We go to McDonald's. I have my usual orders. My usual used to be like a double cheeseburger meal, right? But then I changed my usual to like buttermilk chicken wraps, because they did introduce it as like a permanent item after a while, and I was like, damn, okay, this is my stuff. I know I should be going to Subway or like some other burrito places for wraps, but you know, it's there at McDonald's. McDonald's is convenient, it's everywhere. You don't have to go all your way out. I like wraps. If you haven't figured out, it's because I can eat them while I'm working on like the computer and stuff, so I like them. Also, this thing here, oh, I can't see it now. That's so sad. Alright, let's go to bed. Oh wait, before we go to bed, I want to change this. I want to try on like the different... Yeah, there we go, there we go. Okay, I want to unbox that so bad. You have no idea. But I also want to check out what Mortimer has. Mortimer is not in there.
Return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
Oh, he wants me in his crew. So sweet. 900. Yeah, we don't have enough money for that. It's gonna take a while. But let's check out our new widget. Why does it always land on heads? Okay, it lands on tails. But for the longest time it lands on heads. I wonder why. Okay, there are only 5. Okay, the rules. 4 have to die. Okay. Important, he said. Grim, how do I put this? There's a nigh invulnerable virus ravaging everyone on the planet. Meanwhile, you know what to do. There is a virus going on? He wants me to kill 4 people. Okay. That's a huge responsibility. Municipal Gardener Belly survives accidental self-poisoning. She's not poisoning anybody else, she's poisoning herself. Right, Tiger escapes smugglers, runs amok, dozens mauled. Oh. Excessive movement is gaining traction again for good reason. Okay. Bad film podcast voted 1. Comedy podcast. Okay. He's living well. Zombie flicks as popular as ever. Good to know. Newfound virus threatens to sweep every continent. This is what I have to pay attention to. Discrimination in the industry. For years, this person had to work in film industry under the pseudonym. Okay, so a lot of culture drama that's going on right now. 4 have to die. Opinion leader among their peers. They use this to affect campaigns for things they think they're right, which includes reducing use of plastic, banning bake shores, stopping any vaccinations. Stopping any vaccinations? You're stupid. Sometimes it's required though. Okay, I'm gonna put this aside. This is marking her for death, yeah? What about this? This is a nurse, okay? They make their personal mission for caring about others with those who cannot care for themselves. In addition to their hospital job, they also volunteer at communal centers. We need this person. We need her. We need her. What about you? Filmmaker. Okay, so... Oh, so this is her, right? This is her. Discrimination. I see. She's not very important to the cause right now. This is a nurse. Intensive care. Make sure the patients don't suffer more than they have to. Big advocate of euthanasia. Sometimes they feel bad. They give it without consulting them. What is wrong with you? Okay. Unemployed lab rat. Okay. He's actively looking for employment. Okay, they like horror movies, zombie horror films in specific. Go to cinema almost compulsively. Yeah. Wait, what? They earn most of their living currently by taking part in medical human trials. I see. Human trials. Okay, you know what? Human trials kinda important though. Man. You know, we kind of need the human trials guy because there are not many human trials. I'm sorry, but this nurse has to go. I hope I don't make the wrong decisions though. I'm sorry, although like, you know, it's not her fault of being discriminated against too, but... Oh. I can write on this? Oh. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, I'm sorry, I ruined the papers, but it's okay. Damn. Okay, I'm so gonna regret that. I feel like I'm so gonna regret that. What do I do? What do I do? Hi, boss. I tried.
The beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? No. Indeed. Alas, transformations often require sacrifices. Do you agree?
I feel bad because I know that the right decision is actually not the nurse, even though she's necessary. But for greater age of advancements, you do need human lab trials for vaccinations and stuff like that.
My high spirits leave me at a loss for words. What you always do, Grim. It is your job to take care of the world.
Wow, my boss doesn't care.
I trust you to make the correct choices.
He sounds so pleased. Why does he sound so pleased? I'm... Man, okay, like, you know, that creates pressure on me.
I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
Okay, you know what? We have to leave him to it. Please give me my pay. Alright, he doesn't seem to have any issues with me now. I'm just saying, initially he's got so many issues with me and he's like, now, whatever you want to do, you can. And I do have money now. 600, this is 900, this is 500.
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since you wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
So we have a radio. We have a radio to distract us at work. I like that. I really like that. Okay, let's change our outfit. I want to see like the other outfits. This one looks so cool. Look at that. This is hardcore indeed. We look like we belong in a rock band. Approved. Chibi approved. Okay, so I think I will wrap up the stream here because I have to work, but not before checking out what we have.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
I come several times a day, sir. I've been a very, very good regular customer. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Okay, we won't be able to afford anything anytime soon. Alright, but anyways, thank you so much for joining me on one of my rare morning insomnia streams. Okay, for those of you who need to sleep, please sleep. For those of you who you know, just need to chill, please chill. For those of you who've missed the stream because it's an ungodly hour, please know that it's not your fault. It's definitely mine. Oh man. Well, in any case, yep, so this is the end of the stream. I will be seeing you guys again. I don't know if I should, you know, do the same thing and schedule some streams at like the end of the month because there's like only a couple more days. I feel like that's not quite the great or smart idea because I keep on missing the deadlines, yes, and then all these streams kind of get scheduled into archive, and when I bring them up again, it's just so awkward. And then if I fail to get these streams on time, they turn into notification prompts for scheduled releases. And I'm like, that's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Okay, so let me try and figure out how I want to do this in the schedule. Because I do know that I have a series, 3 series that I want to finish. Which is, one of it is Death in Texas. This has been nice. One of it is Coffee Talk. I haven't even made 40% of the progress there. I don't know why I'm so slow. And then there's also Subnautica. Yes, Subnautica. I realized that the Cyclops is a very big thing and I only got one part of the many parts needed, which means I am very long to very far from finishing any of these games. And already I want to play new games, right? So there's this game called Dave the Diver. Jeez, when am I gonna get to them? I don't know. Like I don't mind. And then I want to go back to Minecraft. Yes, there's a new lore over there. So I got myself a husband and I divorced my wife. My husband's name is Silver right now. And well, I don't know if Silver plays Minecraft, but in any case, Unknown also just made an edit for the last Minecraft stream. You guys might have seen the video. It's the Diddy Island one. It's crazy. I forgot how crazy that was. I was off stream. I was offline. I played it offline, which means I was just chilling with them, right? I didn't realize that it was crazy wild. I feel like, was it streamed? I can't remember. So like there are some cases of offline chibi. When chibi goes offline and just chill with friends, know that it's not the same chibi on stream, right? You do realize that I am rather savage sometimes. There's a reason for that. I try to keep it PG friendly as much as possible here because, you know, in the past, like my students are here on like some of my channels. So it's like for their sake that I want to be a good role model, yes, but the real chibi behind the scenes may not always be that cordial, you know. I can be really savage. I have no limits. Yep, but in any case, thank you for joining me today. I'll see you guys again next time. So that's all for today. Bye bye, take care of yourselves, yeah?